to the days when our land was new. On the wings of sound, we'll bring yesterday to you. And whether you're poor or rich, it makes no difference which, for we emphatically, absolutely, positively, confidently guarantee the sons of America are free. One of the sounds everybody likes to share is the sound of Americans going somewhere.
Is the train to yesterday leaving from here?
Well, we just got the word from the engineer that the train you mentioned is ready to go as soon as we hear the whistle blow.
And needless to say, we won't have to pay our fare.
We'll let the sound of the whistle take us there. We'll let the sound of the whistle take us there. We're on our way. Can't you hear the whistle blowing on the train to yesterday? Hip, hip, hooray! Looks like everybody's going on the train to yesterday.
We are on a sentimental journey to the land of long ago.
When we hear that whistle blow, we know that we are underway on this charming train, this fascinating train, the train to yesterday through Disneyland, USA.
Well, bless my soul, is that a Mississippi steamboat?
It sure looks like it to me.
And there's the stockade of Davy Crockett, where he shot the Iroquois and the Cherokee.
They don't look so very mean to me.
Are you kidding? Look at this.
It's housewarming time, yes, it's housewarming time, after an Indian raid.
I hope his insurance is paid.
As we slowly crawl through a waterfall, we can wash our cares away on this lovely train to yesterday. Yesterday.
Look there, look there. I do declare the canyon is grand.
Hey, Mr. Engineer, can we slow down for a minute right here? It looks like our train surrounds the fundamental, sentimental, happy sounds of America's yesterdays. America's yesterdays.
Clickety clackety, clickety clackety, clickety clackety, clickety clackety, clickety clackety, clickety clackety, clickety clackety,
hometown is a one-horse town, but it's big enough for me. For me. The population is scattered and small. You can't find the town on any map at all. But just the same, it means the world to me to be with Mother and my family. My hometown is a one-horse town, but it's big enough for me.
Hey, Mr. Engineer, can our train to yesterday slow down here? We want to stop, look, and listen and spend a moment in the land of let's pretend.
Where a child's imagination can have a fling.
And the songs of America are the songs they sing.
A song for a castle, a song for a house,
A song for a toad and a song for a mouse.
This storybook land delights the old and the young. Remember
When the songs of the land of make-believe were sung. Whistle while you work.
put on that green and start right into whistle loud and long.
Just hum a merry tune.
Just do your best and take a rest and sing yourself a song.
Hi-ho, it's off to work we go. We keep on singing all day long. Hi-ho, we dig, 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 dig in our mind the whole day through. To dig, 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 dig is what we like to do.
Alice in Wonderland. How do you get to Wonderland? Over the hill or underland, or just behind the tree? Alice in Wonderland. Where is the path to Wonderland? Over the hill or here or there? I wonder where.
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Big bad wolf, big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra-la-la-la-la.
Now number one was very gay, so he built his house of hay. Number two was fond of jigs, so he built his house of twigs. Number three said nix on tricks, I will build my house with bricks.
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra-la-la-la-la.
When you get in trouble and you don't know right from wrong, give a little whistle, give a little whistle. When you meet temptation and the urge is very strong, give a little whistle, give a little whistle.
Not just a little squeak, pucker up and blow.
And if your whistle's weak, yell Jiminy Cricket.
Take the straight and narrow path, and if you start to slide, give a little whistle, give a little whistle. And always let your conscience be your guide. Someday my prince will come. Someday I'll find my love, and how thrilling that moment will be when the prince of my dreams comes to me. bringing the sounds of America our way. On this charming train, this fascinating train, this train to yesterday. Through Disneyland, USA. And we emphatically, absolutely, positively, confidently guarantee the sons of America are the sounds of America, the sounds of yesterday, the sounds of the old frontier, from Disneyland, USA. And through the years, come along while we take you down to hear the sounds of a peaceful, quiet, calm little western town.
Come on, you long-eared, bow-legged, red-haired bulls! Y allá en el rancho grande, allá donde viví, y había una rancherita que alegre me decía, Su mamá le dijo a Julia, que te di, pues es señora, Mamá no me dijo nada, nomás me trató de amores.
stroll through town on a summer day. Before very long you would hear somebody say, it's storytelling time. Storytelling time. Storytelling time.
Well, Bessie and Tessie were sisters who danced in this very saloon. 10 times a day they did the same dull dance to the same dull broken down tune. They would trade all this for matrimonial bliss. Bessie wanted a man who was handsome. Tessie wanted a man who was rich. And both of them longed for a clever boy who could always tell which was which, but they were both resigned that he'd be hard to find. And then there appeared a tall stranger, dressed entirely in black. His clothes were as sharp as a gypsy's eye, and his name was Cactus Jack. He walked around like he owned the town. Now Cactus was fond of the ladies. He wooed them whenever he could. Cactus had always considered himself God's gift to womanhood. This boy came on like a real Don Juan. Cactus strode up to the counter and ordered a bottle of fizz. He quickly proved without question that all his teeth were his, and he had a thirst that was soon submerged. Then Cactus got an idea just when the sisters were through. If a man can be happy with one girl, he should be twice as happy with two. He'd be all set with a sweet duet. They introduced him to Tessie, and Bessie was next in line. And each of the girls to themselves cried out, this loving man is mine, I guarantee. He'll belong to me. He promised Tessie a necklace. Tessie was ready to swoon. And when in a moment of weakness he mentioned a honeymoon, Tessie did a flip and went to pack her grip. Kissed Bessie and promised to give her the world on a string. But then he forgot his commitments and promised her a wedding ring. Then Tessie returned and the meeting adjourned. There was crying and tearing and screaming, scratching and pulling of hair. And then at the end of round 7, when they both came up for air, they looked around, and guess what they found?
They were such sweet girls.
Now there's a moral to this story. Remember it if you can. Two good women are one too many for one good man.
Life was grand in Frontierland, and we know as we say farewell, what a tale the sounds of America can tell. And we emphatically, absolutely, positively, confidently guarantee the sounds of America are free. The sounds of America, the sounds of yesterday, as the Mississippi wends its way through Disneyland, USA.
From Natchez to Mobile,
Steamboats are coming,
from Memphis to St. Joe.
steamboats are coming.
When the whistle blows, all Red River knows. You want to sing his song with him. Maybe go along with him someday. Maybe someday.
The river goes one way, and we go the other way. We don't know no other way to go. By the bar, three! Less a half! Less a quarter! Way! Way!
Mark 3, less a half, less a quarter. Mark Twain. Mark Twain.
Many, many years ago, more than I really care to admit, I lived on this river. And when I wasn't swimming in it or exploring it, I was writing about it. As a matter of fact, the river wrote most of my stories for me. And if you find some of them kind of hard to believe, blame the river. Now, you take that rock out there by the island. See that boulder sticking up out of the water? When I came on the river, that was a solid ridge of stone 60 feet high and 20 miles long. Now look at it. Almost all washed away. Well, the children always believed my stories. Maybe they were a little closer to the river than the grown-ups, a little happier because of it. I know I was. When a boy is 9 years old, he's got his own personal river, and a raft is built for himself. Kind of hard to tell where the river leaves off and the boy begins.
When you live in a world that is bounded on the north by a maiden aunt who scolds you, and bounded on the south, east, and west by a school with a lot of silly rules that hold you away from the great outdoors, where childhood was meant to be spent. You'd need a special place to go to, maybe bring an arrow and a bow too. A place where dreams can survive, for dreams keep a boy alive. An island, a treehouse, and a cave. An island, a treehouse, and a cave. When a small boy has an island where he can spend his days, he's completely the lord and the master of all that he surveys.
And he says to the river, stop and listen to me, for I am a buccaneer, the most desperate desperado you ever did see, the leader of a pirate band.
And the river smiles and says, hooray, I'll bring you a ship you can rob someday, for a pirate's life is grand. An island, a treehouse, and a cave. An island, a
to the birds, would you buy me some wings if you should go through town? If I had some wings, I could fly back and forth and never have to use the raft.
What sight, said the bird on the nearest bough?
Large, said the child, I'm a big boy now.
And all the little birds laughed. Now it's nice to have an island and a house up in a tree, but a cave is another cup of tea. 'Cause a cave is dark, a cave is scary, a cave is cold and not too airy. A boy has to be pretty brave to go into a cave. What was that? Was that a rat? Or maybe a bat?
Or possibly a big fat toad over there.
I wish I brought a lantern, I wish I brought a friend. The darkness grows and no one knows where the cave will end. You need a special place to go to. Maybe bring an arrow and a bow too. A place where dreams can survive. For dreams keep a boy alive. An island, a tree house, and a cave. An island, a tree house, and a
Those things made a lot more sense to me than reading, writing, and arithmetic. But I loved that river before I could even spell Mississippi. I used to like to watch the boats go by and wonder about the towns they visited. I guess those river towns are all pretty much alike, same as the people in them. You wouldn't exactly call them live wires or go-getters, but they were kind and friendly, and not in too much of a hurry to get old. I guess a river town has to take its pace from the river. Slow like, peaceful, calm. Especially in the early morning, when it always seemed as though the new day had arrived a little too soon.
Main Street is a lonely street when the town is fast asleep before the bell in the steeple rings in the day, rings in the day to say good morning. Get out of bed. For every dream you leave behind, there are better ones ahead.
Time to go to work, time to go to work, mister.
Time to go to work, time to go to work, sister. But before you start your daily labor, take a minute to pass the time of day with your neighbor.
Morning, 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 morning.
heard?
No, Helen's Uncle Ben.
You don't mean it.
Yep, he's on the loose again.
It's a scandal to the jaybirds. It's a scandal to the jaybirds. It's a scandal to the jaybirds. Don't you know?
Have you heard?
What? Well, I dasn't say it right out loud.
Well, I never.
At her age, it's a scandal to the jaybirds. It's a scandal to the jaybirds. It's a scandal to the jaybirds. Don't you know? Don't you know? It's a scandal to the jaybirds. Don't you know?
Today's the day of the firemen's parade. The town is paying tribute to the fire brigade.
'Cause the firemen don't neglect us, they courageously protect us from the minute they come sliding down the pole. Our patrol has the hottest fire under their control.
And that's not all. The horse-drawn truck has vanished from the scene.
The new fire engine runs on gasoline.
What won't they think of next, my dear? What won't they think of next, my dear?
If you can get it started, let her roll, let her roll. If you can get it started, let her roll.
This day is your day, a great future in store day. As you ride through town in your new chapeau, keep your siren screaming so the world will know that this day is your day, a 10 feet off the floor day. We put a welcome sign on all our doors to tell you this day is yours. This day is your day, a never felt like this before day.
And as you walk, it is plain to see that suddenly you're taller than the tallest tree.
This day is your day, who could ask for more day? This is the kind of day the world adores, and fellas, this day is yours. A fortune teller is always fun.
You will bump into romance before the day is done.
So make like Apollo, 'cause they want you to follow. Four minds with but a single thought in view. I wonder who's chasing who.
Everybody get your partner for that new dance craze. Ball in the Jack.
First you put your two knees close up tight, then you sway 'em to the left, then you sway 'em to the right. Step around the floor kinda nice and light, then you twist around and twist around with all your might. Stretch your loving arms straight out in space, then you do the eagle rock with style and grace. Swing your foot way around and bring it back. That's what I call ball in the Jack. day, a grand day, a real strike of the pan day. It's been real exciting and we're proud to say we'll all remember this day.
Well, maybe I'll write one more story before I'm done. And I'll begin it the way my life began. Once upon a river, when the world was young,